Today's topic is no excuses, embracing responsibility for change. My dear friends, today I want to talk about a powerful concept that can transform our lives and our organizations, the principle of no excuses in a world filled with distractions, challenges, and unexpected circumstances. It is all too easy to fall into the trap of making excuses. Yet, as we explore this theme, we'll discover that true effectiveness begins with personal responsibility. Habit 1: be proactive. Proactivity is the cornerstone of effective living. It's about taking control of your life, making decisions based on values rather than moods, and focusing on what you can influence. In a world where we often feel like victims of circumstance, the proactive mindset empowers us to reclaim our agency and shape our futures. Understanding proactivity. At its core, being proactive means recognizing that we are responsible for our actions and attitudes. Stephen Covey distinguishes between proactive and reactive individuals. Reactive people often blame external factors such as their environment, other people, or unforeseen circumstances for their challenges and failures. In contrast, proactive individuals understand that their responses to these external factors are what truly matter. The circle of influence vs. circle of concern. One of Covey's key concepts is the distinction between the circle of influence and the circle of concern. The circle of concern encompasses everything that worries us, from global issues to personal anxieties, things we may have little or no control over. The circle of influence, on the other hand, contains the aspects of our lives that we can affect directly. Proactive people focus their energy on their circle of influence. They recognize that while they cannot control every aspect of their environment, they can choose how to respond to it. This shift in focus can dramatically enhance our sense of empowerment and reduce feelings of helplessness. Taking responsibility. A proactive mindset requires us to take full responsibility for our lives. This means acknowledging that our reactions, emotions, and decisions are ours to control. When we take ownership, we move from a mindset of blame to one of empowerment. This shift fosters resilience and encourages us to seek solutions instead of wallowing in problems. Consider the story of a young professional facing challenges at work. Instead of complaining about a difficult boss or an overwhelming workload, a proactive approach would involve seeking feedback, identifying areas for improvement, and developing strategies to enhance performance. By focusing on what can be changed, this individual not only fosters personal growth but also contributes positively to the workplace environment. The language of proactivity. Our language reflects our mindset. Proactive individuals tend to use empowering language, while reactive individuals often speak in terms of limitations. Phrases like "I can" or "I will" indicate a proactive attitude, while "I have to" or "I can't" reflect a reactive mindset. By consciously changing our language, we can shift our mindset. When faced with challenges, instead of saying "I can't do this," ask yourself, "What can I do to overcome this obstacle?" This small shift in thinking can lead to greater motivation and determination. Emotional response and self-regulation. Proactive people also recognize the importance of emotional self-regulation. They understand that while they cannot control their initial emotional responses, they can choose how to act upon those emotions. For example, if faced with criticism, a reactive person may respond defensively, while a proactive person might take a step back, reflect on the feedback, and choose to respond constructively. Emotional intelligence plays a vital role in this process. By developing self-awareness, we can better understand our triggers and reactions, allowing us to manage our emotions effectively. This self-regulation not only improves our personal effectiveness, but also enhances our relationships with others. Setting goals and taking initiative. Being proactive also means setting clear goals and taking initiative. This involves envisioning what you want to achieve in various aspects of your life, career, relationships, health, and personal growth. Proactive individuals don't wait for opportunities to come to them, they create their own paths. Start by identifying specific, measurable goals. Break these down into actionable steps and create a timeline for achieving them. This structured approach not only clarifies your objectives but also keeps you accountable. For instance, if you aspire to improve your public speaking skills, don't wait for a speaking opportunity to arise. Seek out workshops, join a local Toastmasters club, or volunteer for presentations. By taking the initiative, you cultivate confidence and competence. Overcoming obstacles. Every journey will encounter obstacles, but proactive individuals view these challenges as opportunities for growth rather than reasons for defeat. Instead of saying, "I can't," because they ask, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset fosters resilience and encourages creative problem solving. When faced with setbacks, take a step back to analyze the situation. Identify what went wrong, consider what could have been done differently, and think about how to apply these lessons moving forward. This reflective practice not only enhances learning, but also strengthens your proactive mindset. Building a proactive culture. Finally, being proactive isn't just an individual endeavor. It can influence the culture of teams and organizations. When leaders model proactive behavior, it inspires others to do the same. Encourage open communication, initiative, and ownership among team members.
Celebrate successes and learn from failures collectively.
Creating a supportive environment where everyone feels empowered to take initiative fosters a culture of accountability and innovation. This collective proactive mindset can lead to enhanced collaboration and greater overall effectiveness. Conclusion: the power of being proactive. In conclusion, the principle of proactivity is a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. By taking responsibility for our choices, focusing on our circle of influence, and embracing a mindset of initiative, we can navigate challenges with confidence and clarity. Let us commit to being proactive in our lives, transforming obstacles into opportunities and excuses into actions. As we embody this habit, we not only enhance our own effectiveness, but also inspire those around us to do the same. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so let's take that step today and embrace the power of being proactive. Habit 2: begin with the end in mind. Introduction to vision. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the daily grind, responding to emails, attending meetings, and tackling urgent tasks without ever stepping back to consider the bigger picture. Habit 2: begin with the end in mind, invites us to pause and reflect on our ultimate goals and aspirations. This habit emphasizes the importance of having a clear vision for our lives, which serves as a guiding star, directing our actions and decisions. The importance of vision. To begin with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your desired outcomes. This involves identifying your values, principles, and long-term goals, which will inform every choice you make. A well-defined vision not only clarifies your path, but also provides motivation and purpose, helping you navigate challenges with resilience. Covey asserts that all things are created twice: first in our minds and then in reality. Just as an architect visualizes a building before drafting blueprints, we must envision our lives before taking action. This mental blueprint serves as a reference point, ensuring that our day-to-day decisions align with our ultimate objectives. Creating a personal mission statement. One of the most effective ways to begin with the end in mind is to create a personal mission statement. This statement encapsulates your core values, beliefs, and long-term goals, providing clarity and direction. It's an opportunity to reflect on what truly matters to you, your passions, strengths, and aspirations. Start by asking yourself reflective questions. What do I value most in life? What legacy do I want to leave behind? How do I define success? What are my passions and interests? Once you've gathered your thoughts, distill them into a concise mission statement. This statement will act as a compass, guiding your decisions and actions. Review it regularly and revise it as necessary to reflect your evolving goals and values. Visualizing your future. In addition to a mission statement, visualization techniques can help reinforce your vision. Spend time picturing your ideal life in vivid detail. Imagine your career, relationships, health, and personal fulfillment. Consider where you want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years. Visualization creates a mental image of your goals, making them feel more tangible and achievable. It's a practice that successful individuals, from athletes to entrepreneurs, use to enhance performance and focus. By regularly visualizing your desired outcomes, you strengthen your commitment and motivation to turn those dreams into reality. Setting smart goals. With a clear vision in mind, the next step is to translate that vision into actionable goals. Covey advocates for setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that your objectives are clear and attainable, making it easier to track your progress. For example, Instead of setting a vague goal like I want to be fit, aim for something more specific. I will run a 5,000 race in 3 months. This goal is measurable. You can track your running distance, achievable with training, relevant to your overall health, and time-bound. You have a deadline. By breaking down your long-term vision into smaller, manageable goals, you create a roadmap that keeps you focused and motivated. Regularly review and adjust these goals as needed, ensuring they remain aligned with your evolving vision. Aligning daily actions with long-term goals. Once you have defined your vision and set your goals, the next step is to ensure that your daily actions reflect that vision. This requires intentionality and discipline. Ask yourself each day, does this action bring me closer to my goals? Create a daily or weekly planner that prioritizes tasks aligned with your long-term vision. By focusing on activities that support your goals, you minimize distractions and increase your effectiveness. For instance, if one of your goals is to advance in your career, allocate time each week for skill development, networking, or pursuing relevant projects. Overcoming obstacles and staying committed. The journey toward your vision will undoubtedly present challenges and setbacks. Staying committed to your end goals requires resilience and adaptability. When faced with obstacles, remind yourself of your mission statement and visualize your desired outcomes. Develop a growth mindset that views challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Instead of succumbing to frustration, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? This mindset shift fosters resilience and keeps you focused on your long-term vision. The role of accountability. Accountability is another crucial element in beginning with the end in mind. Share your goals and vision with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues. Having others aware of your aspirations not only provides motivation but also creates a support system that encourages you to stay on track. Consider joining or forming accountability groups where members regularly share their goals, progress, and challenges. This shared commitment can foster a sense of community and encourage each member to strive toward their vision. Creating a vision board. Visual aids can enhance your focus on your goals and aspirations. A vision board is a powerful tool that allows you to compile images, quotes, and reminders of your desired outcomes. By placing this board in a prominent location, you create a daily visual reminder of what you're working toward. Engage in the process of creating your vision board with intention. Choose images that resonate with your goals and values. This board becomes a source of inspiration, helping you maintain clarity and motivation. Conclusion: living with purpose and intent. In conclusion, habit 2, begin with the end in mind, encourages us to approach life with intentionality and purpose. By defining our vision, creating a personal mission statement, setting SMART goals, and aligning our daily actions with our long-term objectives, we lay the groundwork for a fulfilling life. Let us commit to living with clarity, focusing on what truly matters. As we embrace this habit, we can navigate challenges with resilience, turn our dreams into reality, and ultimately create a life that reflects our deepest values and aspirations. Remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So let's begin with the end in mind and take purposeful steps toward realizing those dreams. Habit 3, put first things first. Introduction to prioritization. In our busy lives, the challenge of managing time effectively can often feel overwhelming. With countless tasks vying for our attention, it's easy to become reactive, merely responding to the most pressing demands.
Habit 3, put first things first, encourages us to prioritize our tasks based on their importance rather than their urgency. This habit transforms our approach to time management, enabling us to live more intentionally and effectively.
The importance of prioritization. Putting first things first is about making conscious choices that align with our values and long-term goals. It requires us to evaluate our tasks critically and prioritize those that contribute meaningfully to our personal and professional objectives. As Covey famously states, the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. When we operate from a proactive mindset, we can begin to distinguish between what is truly important and what simply feels urgent. This distinction is vital, as many people spend their days responding to urgent tasks that offer little long-term value, leading to burnout and dissatisfaction. The time management matrix. To help clarify the importance of prioritization, Covey introduces the time management matrix, a tool that categorizes tasks based on urgency and importance. The matrix consists of 4 quadrants. Quadrant I, urgent and important tasks that require immediate attention, such as crises or deadlines. Quadrant I, not urgent but important activities that contribute to long-term goals, like planning, relationship building, and personal development. Quadrant I, urgent but not important tasks that demand attention but do not contribute significantly to your goals, often interruptions or distractions. Quadrant IV, not urgent and not important activities that are neither urgent nor important, such as mindless scrolling on social media. The goal is to spend more time in Quadrant II, where proactive planning and growth occur. By focusing on important tasks that are not urgent, we can prevent crises from arising and ensure steady progress toward our goals. Identifying Quadrant II activities. To put first things first, we must identify our Quadrant II activities. These are the tasks that align with our mission statement, long-term goals, and core values. Reflect on the areas of your life that matter most: health, relationships, career, personal development, and contributions to the community. Here are some examples of Quadrant I activities: health and well-being, regular exercise, meal planning, and preventive health checkups. Career development, pursuing training, networking, and engaging in projects that enhance your skills. Relationships, spending quality time with family and friends and actively nurturing personal connections. Personal growth, reading, attending workshops, and practicing mindfulness. By intentionally scheduling these activities into your week, you ensure they receive the attention they deserve. Creating a weekly planning system. To effectively implement Habit 3, Covey recommends adopting a weekly planning system. At the start of each week, take time to review your goals and prioritize your Quadrant I activities. Here's a step-by-step approach. Reflect on your goals, review your mission statement, and long-term goals to remind yourself of what truly matters. Identify key activities, list out the important tasks that need to be accomplished this week that align with your goals. Block time in your calendar, allocate specific time slots for these activities, treating them as non-negotiable appointments. Review daily each day. Take a few minutes to assess your progress and adjust your plans as needed. This practice ensures that you remain flexible and responsive while staying focused on your priorities. Overcoming procrastination and distractions. Putting first things first often requires overcoming procrastination and managing distractions. It's common to feel overwhelmed by important tasks, leading to avoidance. To combat this, break larger projects into smaller, manageable steps and set deadlines for each step. Use techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused intervals, e.g. 25 minutes followed by short breaks. This structured approach can enhance concentration and make daunting tasks feel more achievable. Additionally, identify your biggest distractions and take proactive steps to minimize them. This might mean creating a dedicated workspace, setting boundaries around your availability, or using apps that limit time spent on social media or other non-essential activities. The power of saying no. Putting first things first also involves the courage to say no to tasks that do not align with your priorities. Many people struggle with this, often feeling guilty or worried about disappointing others. However, by saying no to the less important, you create space for what truly matters. Practice assertive communication. When faced with a request that doesn't align with your priorities, respond honestly: "I appreciate the offer, but I need to focus on my current commitments." This not only protects your time, but also demonstrates respect for your own goals and values. Building a support system. Creating an environment that supports your prioritization efforts is crucial. Share your goals with friends, family, or colleagues who can help hold you accountable. Consider joining groups or communities that share similar objectives, fostering a sense of collaboration and motivation. Regularly check in with your support system to discuss your progress and challenges. This collective accountability can reinforce your commitment to putting first things first. Conclusion: living intentionally. In conclusion, Habit 3, put first things first, encourages us to live with intention and focus on what truly matters. By prioritizing our tasks based on their importance, we can reduce stress, increase productivity, and enhance our overall satisfaction with life. As we embrace this habit, let us remember that our time is a finite resource. By consciously choosing to put first things first, we invest in our values, goals, and the relationships that enrich our lives. Let's commit to a proactive approach, prioritizing the important over the urgent, and paving the way for a fulfilling and effective life. By doing so, we not only improve our own lives, but also inspire those around us to do the same. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do subscribe my channel.